There's a book on the list there called 9 Lies About Work. Every business person should read it. It's by Marcus Sheridan. And they went through Gallup and a bunch of the other organizations, studied employee engagement at huge length. The number one sign of engagement, the number one question that people, if they answered yes to, you knew they were going to be highly engaged, was, do you get to play to your strengths every single day? Unfortunately, most people can't say yes to that. Most people don't even know what their strengths are. So understanding your strengths and then weaving that into the job keep staff. The other side is finding out what people love to do and what they loathe doing. When you're looking at strengths, it becomes really clear what people are good and bad at. I love creating stuff. I love teaching. I hate administrative work. You stick me with administrative work, and everyone starts to hate me really fast. I become a jerk. I get cranky because I'm so bad at it, and it's not how my brain is wired. What happens when you're with your staff when they have to do the stuff they're not wired for? They don't stay. Whereas if you were able to figure out what they love doing and the strengths behind that, and then what they loathe doing, you can start weaving that pattern of their job a little bit differently. And you can make the jobs a little bit unique to focus on people's strengths. Again, in that book, they talk about a bunch of big studies that have happened around employee engagement. And they found that if you get to do what you love 20% of the time, that it has the biggest impact of anything out there. So when you find the painter who absolutely loves getting the details right and gets that big rush from the craftsmanship, you make sure they're doing the detail work at least 20% of the time. Or the other one, you find the other person in the team who hates it when there's algae and there's grossness on the walls and on the exterior walls, so get them pressure washing, because the happiness they get from cleaning will have them stay. But if you have them do the craftsman work, they're not going to last. So what Marcus Sheridan comes and says is, forget competencies and that kind of stuff. It's crap. Focus on strengths and design people's roles around their strengths. And that's how, and you'll end up keeping a lot more staff.